Hey, Hidden Object Guru here with a video about Creeper World 2 Redemption, one of the strangest games there is. So Creeper World was an innovative real-time strategy and a little management game, where the whole point of it was you were battling not specific enemies, but rather a flood of creeper, an evil liquidish organism that just overruns planets. So you had to blast it back, destroy its spawners, just basically make a nuisance of yourself. Okay, so this is set 30 years after. I'm just going to skip the story. I encourage you to play this game, but I noticed there weren't a lot of videos on it, so I just want to show people what it's like, so they can see whether they value it to themselves. Okay, Alright, so, on each world you need to build reactors to produce energy, right? To use the lifeblood of your campaign, you need to build structures and weapons, of course. So you can use the keyboard to say 1, 2, 3 for weapons. So reactors have to dig into the ground, or I think they can get into the ceiling as well. But, again, it's been a little while since I played this. Press the clear button, or right mouse. Every item you build will consume energy as packets are dispatched from the Liberation ship make their way to the item. Okay. Cheap part to see how much energy you have on hand. That's that up there. You can, in later games, number 3, Creeper World Arc Eternal, which is seriously weird. Like, it's amazing, but it is such a weird plot that I am not going to get into because I don't want to spoil it. Okay. Abraxas. Yes, we can now make Anti-Creeper, which was not in the first game, really, and is now in the second game, and plays a major role in the third game. Now, we have Friendly Creeper. Alright, so what you have to do is destroy all of that. Nice. As you can see, your packets destroy them. I don't remember what that thing over there does. Okay. Fun fact about Creeper. I believe it obeys gravity. So you can, like, drain Creeper out of areas. Alright, so now we build an ore rig. It might be ore rigs that you can build upside down, depending on where the ore is. We'll see. Yeah, but touch on each face. Yes, that's it. That's what you can do. Okay. Each ore has a finite amount of ore, of course. See, you can grab that. 2,000 ore. Now I've created a situation where I can create more of those guys. Don't know why that's not working. Oh, because the packets need to get by. You know what? Maybe it just doesn't want to let me yet. Let's get some weapons, shall we? You can put weapons wherever you want. It's very nice. Yeah, so we build ourselves a gun. So what you're seeing is a rare 2D side view. Oh yeah, you actually scroll the mouse to go up and down. I forgot about that. A rare 2D side view real-time strategy game. It's basically never a thing. Okay, red ammo packets, obviously. See? Look at it. As you destroy it, fluid dynamics cause it to fill back in. You can also check out the creeper density. How thick the creeper is. So down here, the creeper density is 10,000. You can have ridiculous. Other missions, you have dig deep holes. Yeah, I understand. New wireless packet technology. Ooh. Phantom energy field. In the previous game you had to build items close to each other and connect everything by wires. Here you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, as long as you build beacons, you don't have to make direct wires. So, now they're going to let us build beacons. Can't remember if there's a button I can press to quickly get to systems and weapons. It's S and W, dummy. Oh, okay. Alright. Ah, there. That's where you want it. See? Now you can build anything you want within that area. It's pretty great. So can I build that ore rig I wanted to build earlier? No, it's just not going to let me. Okay, it was not a question of packet movement. It's just the game doesn't want me to build stuff I can't build yet. Ah, yes, anti-creeper. Check this out. This is pretty great. So you built an anti-creeper maker. Boop. And you can put your guns inside the anti-creeper. Can I increase the game speed? Or is that only happening? Oh, there it is. Yeah. I don't remember how to pause. Yeah, but where's the button for pausing? I'm sure there are keyboard shortcuts for all of these activities. I just haven't played the game in so long. Alright, so you have to make it produce. Boop. Check it out! Ah. Watch as ore is consumed from the anti-creepers produced. Flow down and make contact with the creeper pool below. Mobs test creeper shut. Pure annihilation of assault. You can also move the creeper maker so that it deposits anti-creeper where you need it, of course. You can pick it up and this test, destroy the emitter. You have to build a nullifier, obviously. Somehow cause the emitter to slip in between realities. Nice. Every universe in the next trap in this region, nullifier alters tools physics around the emitter, making it possible to actually destroy the thing. Yay! Nullifier, where shown, blaster to help eliminate the creeper. Gotcha. Alright. So as you can see, boom! Creeper got nullified. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why I would have to move the blaster down there to deal with the creeper. Oh, you mean deal with the creeper after I've destroyed the emitter. Oh, okay. So you pick him up, move him down here. He has to follow a direct course, so you can't teleport or anything. And my continuous flood of that. He's continuously drilling. There's a flood of that. Oh, it's all so beautiful. Oh no, he's almost out of bullets. Wink. And now, of course, you've got your stats. So yeah, this is, I am HOGuru. Will you remember that when I get to the next map? All of the maps, in my experience, all of the high scores in my experience have been grabbed by cheaters who beat all of the levels in 15 seconds. Not entirely sure how they do that. Make everything invulnerable and just build a emitter next to build a nullifier next to all the emitters. Anyway, so this is the real game. I think we're still learning a little. Blasters to destroy a all creeper and nullifier to destroy the emitter. Yeah, no, I know how to play the game. See? So you got energy up top. Right? So you want to grab yourself a couple of reactors. And then you just get into the game. As you can see, the creeper's already at work. Not a problem. Build a second oil rig. Oil rig or rig, dummy? Wait, why is that not building? I clicked in the wrong space. You know what? Not going to worry about it. Then, what you do is you build yourself a maker. And what I'm going to do is the thing that I love to do most. Nope. Alright, going to get myself a blaster going as well. We're not going to use him yet, obviously. Yeah, you have to be careful. Up there it shows how much energy you're putting out versus how much you're taking in. You want to keep that positive as much as possible. You can also move your ship! You don't have to set up remote emitters if it's within range of your ship, but if your ship gets hit by a creep, it will get killed. Well, damaged. Killed eventually. I don't know why I'm going into negative when I have more... when I have... Oh, okay, so sometimes it's 4, sometimes it's 3, I understand. We should probably turn the speed up. This game can... I mean, I love the game, but it can get slow. I'm seriously trying to figure out which button pauses. Oh, it's P. Yeah, I'm gonna... Later, why don't I just see if we can remap some of those buttons? You can't! Great. Let's just get back to it then. Here, buddy, would you like to turn on some, ore? Alright. So once I've got the density really high there, you'll note that they put all these bars here to keep you from just dumping stuff right on top of it or building a guy really close. Alright, here we go. Density's nice and high. There we go. So then you just destroy those bricks. Move your cannon down into the creeper. And as long as you're in the anti-creeper, you can't be hurt. See? It's great. He'll send new guns. You set up a nullifier. It's as easy as that. Come on. There we go. Now you just let it build the nullifier and it's game over. God, I love this game so much. Of course, the levels get more complicated. This is just the absolute easiest version. I will destroy all remaining creeper. That was embarrassing. I accidentally hit escape, which switches off your... oh yeah, we're still within his ability to work. As you can tell, there's a lot of creeper down here. And while my anti-creeper will take care of it, it's faster if you get the gun to help out. That is the absolute limit of where the gun can operate. Ta-da! Isn't that cute? So yeah, as you can tell, I'm a giant fan. Oh, it did remember my name. Why, thank you kindly. There aren't that many levels in the game, but they're all wonderful. There's so much plot in this. Tech domes to generate tech knights. Each time you build a tech dome, price goes up. Text button to upgrade technology upgrades. So that's going to increase your energy, how efficient your reactors are. It's unbelievably useful to get as many of those as possible. Oh. There we go. Technology upgrades are vitally important. Although the way you get technology upgrades is actually more interesting in the next game in the series, but you know what? We'll talk about that when I'm playing Arc Eternal in one of these videos. Alright, so, tech nodes. Get to it. You have to fill them with energy to power up. Okay, so, techs. I have no... See, storage by 40, 100, packet speed... Ore storage, nice. Reactor efficiency, that's the most important one. Ore rig efficiency by 10, blah, 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 blah. Weapon move speed, beacon range, unit cost, fire range, fire rate. As you can see, this guy's trying to delete that. Can I get a, Nope. I was going to say, can I get some, a maker going before he manages to get that done? Actually, why don't I just stop hitting escape, HOGuru? In a normal game, that would bring you the menu. How do I restart the level? Maybe I should close the options window first. Ah, restart. Yes, I am sure I want to restart. So what you want to do is, yeah, the Tech Knights are important. But a good idea for a level like this is, so there's this giant pool that is going to spew out all of its creeper the second it falls down. So what you do is you set this bad boy to produce the second he's done being built, and hopefully, I mean ideally, the result will be that he manages to neutralize a bunch of this before it breaks through the floor. That's not going to happen, obviously. It's actually, you see a map here that tells you where the creeper is the worst. Here's your anti-creeper on the map, and it tells you where the stations are. You can do it, creeper. So we have 3 Tech Knights, as you can see. You have to provide them with power for them to keep generating Tech Knights, but that's not a big problem. Now we're going to see the real fun once I got a few more Tech Knights. There we go. So, I hate myself for pressing that button over and over again. So now as you can see, we've got a few Tech Knights. So what you do is you open up the tech window, you increase energy storage, and suddenly, ugh. Can I turn off confirm, please? Sure, let's get more ore storage too. And packet speed, of course, gets everything to your guns faster. So let's close this window down. And you'll see that now we've got a lot more energy storage. So we can do a lot of building at once, and we don't have to wait for it to fuel up. Now let's get a gun going. Maybe 2 guns. 1, 2. And even though we're now operating in a deficit because we have such a huge storage facility, it doesn't slow down our ability to make moves. It's an amazing game, is the point I'm getting at. Obviously, we have to build a new relay system here, which are called beacons, as I understand it. It seems like that beacon's range isn't big enough. I wonder if there's something... Okay, I thought I was going to be able to do something about that, but apparently I don't have enough tech drones. Tech domes, obviously. Yeah, the difference is while weapons can hover wherever, you have to sink these things into an actual piece of ground. So now, we can get to work. You can do it. Hell yes, you can. Alright, so let's move another beacon down here to operate over there. We'll make a beacon over here. And now it's just a simple matter of wiping these guys out. God, I love this game so much. Okay, while we're there, let's get some more ore in here. I would like a nullifier, s'il vous plaît. I wonder if you can increase the nullifier's range. Again, I haven't played this game in a while. I don't remember the exact rules. So as you can see, we don't need it over there anymore. So now it's just a question of moving him down over here. You don't have to build a second. I mean, there are going to be some levels where you need additional makers, like just for efficiency's sake. But in a level like this, you can literally just 2, 3. And my Tech Knights are already up at 24, so what I'll do is I will increase the reactor efficiency. Right now I'm getting 0.3 plus 3.4. Increase that tech, and suddenly I'm getting... Well, you'll see in a second. 4! So it's a huge increase. It's 10% per. You already knew that part. Alright, let's get my guns over here to get them to work. And we'll finish these guys off. It's going to be boss. I even like the music. Yeah, this game is just like 50, 60 megabytes big. It really is as simple as it looks. That's not a criticism. That's just an acknowledgement that this is a very simple, very well-designed game. The strategy is easy to wrap your head around. It makes perfect sense. It's extremely entertaining to play. Like, I saw the first game in the series recommended on some website a couple of years ago. I'm like, that sounds fun. Is there a free Newgrounds version of it? And I think there was. So I played it, like, one level of it, and I was sold. Went and bought the game immediately. I think they charge like $5 for it on their website, or $6 for it on their website. Or you can buy it on Steam, which I just, I had already bought the first 2 games on their website and the third one on Steam. And so yesterday, I thought to myself, hey, I should go and replay Creeper World, because I just recommended it to somebody. And I couldn't find my my key to reinstall it, so I just, I'll go buy it on Steam. And that's the value of Steam, not having to keep track of all of your code keys. Seriously, I was like, what the hell have you guys done? What's going on here? Okay, what is that thing? I have no idea what that is. Creeper. Oh! You get resources from it? Oh, it might be full of ore. You know what? Let's find out. Okay. Next. Probe space degree. Oh, fallen meteor. Oh, no, I agree. 100%. But I am curious about what that ore is for. Alright, so let's put a beacon here. Let's put a second beacon down here. And let's get my anti-creeper device going. What? An anti-creeper device? Yes, it's what I'm best at making. We need a lot more energy. A ton more energy. But I also obviously want to get some Tech Knights going so I can increase my energy output. And this is the problem. If you try to build too many things simultaneously, the game will... it'll distribute packets to all of them easily, right? So you can actually deactivate them and have them not finish building until you want them to. Although it honestly is smarter to just pause the game, only build what you need at a given time, and then, you know, work that way. I was playing the game in a very sloppy fashion, which I would apologize for, but come on. It's the first level. I can be as sloppy as I want. Take that, creeper! There are a lot of creeper elements down there. 24. Yeah, so when you when there's no ore in the level, you have to dig out these things in order to get ore. I had forgotten that, but it makes perfect sense. Alright, buddy. You can just build him right there inside your anti-creeper. He would have to have a bunch of creeper emitters in order to overpower my creeper. It's just not going to happen. Alright, so let's load this thing up. Get a bunch of these guys going. You can hold... Can you hold down shift? And no. I was noting in the Creeper World 3, you can just hold down your button to make a whole row of guys. I don't think you can do that here. 20, 30? Do they cost... Does each one in sequence cost more? I wonder. Alright, let's get some upgrades going on. Oh, no, let's build a nullifier and kill this guy. Oh! My gun was not close enough. That was embarrassing. Alright, buddy. It's your job to... There we go. Okay, come on. The second he's done. Like, okay, it's fine now. I can move my creeper, anti-creeper generator over. There's so much creeper up here that he's not going to have a chance. Alright, let's get another beacon in there so I can work. Let's bring this guy here for backup. As you can see, it does a little lightning bolt when you can't go to an area because you don't have enough... do I have plenty? No, I have plenty of ore left. I was actually starting to worry. Go and scan that, please. You cannot... Can you move these guys? No, you cannot move stationary facilities after you're done. Nice! There are all sorts of plot elements that will come up over the course of the game. Like, there is actually a fairly robust storyline to the whole series, and I recommend playing all of the games in the series so you get a full sense of it. This just happens to be... I think it's my favorite game in the series solely because it's so much weirder than the other two. Like, the other two being top-down, standard... I figure, as you can see, I'm not having any luck pushing back because there's three emitters working at creep emitters working at once. So a good trick is to bring in a bunch of extra guys. So let's increase weapon fire rate. Yes, let's increase energy efficiency. Yeah, I wish there was a way to set it so I did not have to double-click every single time, but you do. And I don't need more ore storage because, obviously, I'm not mining any ore. See, I've increased how fast they shoot, so they can overpower the creeper. It's a great system. Huh. Oh no, I was just looking to see if there was... I'm gonna have to move... I just realized I'm gonna have to move a beacon a little closer in order to get my... my nullifier close enough to work. You know what? I thought I was going to be able to pull this off with just this many guns, but it looks like we need yet another gun. Which is fine. As you can see, I've got enough Teknites to... No, I need 15 to do the weapon range. Weapon range is also very useful. Speaking of, since I've got all of this extra power... Come on, guys, you can do it. Increase your weapon range, and then we're going to be solid. It's going to be a real jive turkey situation. Ooh, I'm going to try something that I haven't done yet in this game. If I remember correctly, bear with me, but if I remember correctly, you can undermine beneath weapon range, please. Weapon move speed actually does become important later. It doesn't seem important now, but it actually is pretty useful to have high weapon move speed. There are many levels where you have to, like, quickly reposition guys. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring another beacon because I want to show you undermining. Because the idea is when you're about to attack some creeper that's really built up, what you do is, first off, I'll nuke this, obviously. What you want to do is, I'm going to put one more beacon right there. You build a great big, and this isn't easy to do, it's only useful in very specific situations. What you want to do is you build a great big pit underneath the creeper emitters. Alright? You can do it, guys. You're the best. And then, it's gonna, because the creepers all follow the rules of gravity, it will make all of the creep just fall straight down, and suddenly the emitters will be unprotected. Also, if you can have, they obviously don't want you to do it on this level, so they've made their, the bedrock very tough. But I want to show you a neat trick. So I'm going to do it just as a demonstration. Although obviously I could beat the level without doing this. And in all likelihood will beat the level without doing this. I don't think I'm going to make it there in time. Oh. I'm so excited to try this trick out. Nope, not close enough yet. Damn it. Oh, damn, we're actually out of energy. That's embarrassing. Let's use our Tech Knights to increase energy efficiency. Thank you kindly. How am I doing for Creeper? I've got so much Creeper, it doesn't even make sense. Anti-Creeper is obviously what I meant there. Oof. Yeah, I'm really having trouble staying above water. Maybe if I move this guy back here, he'll stop attacking. And I'll be able to stop refilling and get into positives again. You know what? I'm just going to build a few more reactors. I think that's going to be the best way to handle this. I mean, it's not the best way to handle this, but it is a functional way to handle this. So every time the reactor gets finished, you get like another 10% or something, plus whatever you... plus however you've upgraded them. Now I'm just trying to, you know, basically cheat the level, so bear with me. Come on, game. Speed it up. How much of this stuff can I possibly need, right? Oh my god. See, it's my sad attempts to show off that are getting me into all this trouble. 812. That's plenty, right? There we go. Now you're digging through that bedrock. Finally clawing back some of my, you can do it game. Alright, I'm gonna fast forward to just so you can see what this looks like. Okay, here we go. So now you're going to see the ridiculously overwrought creep dealing with technique I was talking about. See? You're essentially now attacking him from two fronts, and he has no ability to defend himself. That's going to be a useful technique for you to use in other levels that don't have, you know, level 7 bedrock underneath them. I know it's not actually 7, but, yeah, it costs you 25. See, this costs 3 to drill through, 3 packets. This costs 25 packets to drill through, so of course it took forever. And now it's literally just a question of, you know, moving you guys closer, piece by piece, until they've... Hey, let's upgrade their firing speed again, see what that does. Yes, please. Yeah, that works. That'll do nicely. Yeah, because a good trick is increasing fire speed. As I recall, again, I haven't checked the numbers on this, it's about the equivalent of having half of a guy. So let's say you had 2 of these turrets. You can either build a 3rd turret or just increase their fire speed, and suddenly those 2 turrets are equally as effective as has 3 turrets. So 2 turrets with higher, just level 1 fire speed upgrade are every bit as effective as 3 turrets without it. So they take up less space and they cost less resources to make because you're building Tech Knights all the time anyway. It's just a great system. Now I've got to send a guy in here to chase. You can't finish the level until you destroy all of the creeper, sadly. So you have to actually send guys in to chase the creeper. The score seems to be based entirely on how much time you take. So expect for me to never get a high score because I just kind of luxuriate in the weirdness of this game. Honestly, after spending the entire game just fleeing from creeper, because that's literally what you do the entire first game. You just flee from creeper and flee from creeper. You get to a planet, you turn on some teleporters, you run away. You get to a planet, you turn on some teleporters, you run away. That's all you ever do, right? Here, you're actually taking the fight to creeper and trying to destroy them, which is neat. As you can see, there's a shield up there to protect you from the creeper. This is a rough level, quite clearly. Let's go get that stuff, shouldn't we? Okay. Let's get another beacon going. Get us as much creeper as we can. I don't remember what these are. They're probably just points, but I can't say for sure. All right. This guy is trying to break his way out and kill my guys, which is a problem. So, as I recall, Wink... Oh, it's just points. So there was more ways to get points. I was wrong about that. Yeah, I was completely wrong about that. It's not set to produce. Oh, and it gives you energy, too. Well, that is actually very useful. Thank you. Huh. Alright, so what was the trick in this level? I guess try and undermine here to get the creeper to come out the bottom instead of attacking your dude, which would have been a smart thing to do before it succeeded in doing that. But I can still have some effect. Oof. This is a bad situation all around, everybody. I seem to have been screwing up quite a bit. As you can see, the barriers have X amount there. That's going to help. I'm going to pick up this, which I think is a tech upgrade, but I could easily be wrong. Come on. Counter repair the hollow cube. Do. Oh, okay. Wow, that is a lot of conversation. Oh yeah, we're hearing about Abraxas from the first game. It's important plot details from the first game. Alright, so we got lots of ore. We're ready to do this. How's my Tech Knight situation? I haven't built any. Oh, okay. Let's just quickly do that. As you can see, my reactors are hidden behind barriers. So that's going to help some. But really, you need a gun as fast as possible. So let's get ourselves a gun, shall we? I just realized construction packets can't go through destroyed things. So that's a problem. Can I move him out here? Yes, I can. He took a bunch of damage doing that. And now I can't get access to those guys down there. I seem to have outplayed myself. Let's see, huh? Yeah, that didn't go well. Ooh. Wow. Come on, construction, you can do this. Didn't look like you were producing earlier, but maybe you just didn't have enough, Alright. Let's get you in here. Let's get you right in. Okay, good. That's going to help a little. Until it gets down here and destroys all of my stuff. Things that HOGuru didn't think through. Oof. Damn, this is a mess, isn't it? Kind of an awesome mess, but still definitely a mess. I definitely did not play this one correctly. Although, I mean, it could be going worse. You might be asking, how could this be going worse? And I wouldn't have a good answer for that. I did collect all the stuff right away, early on, so that has helped immeasurably. Yeah, once you get down to 0 energy, it starts taking it out of your energy reserves, which is just a handy thing to have. More reactor efficiency. More energy storage. Let's do this. Let's get another gun into the mix. Since I've got such ridiculously high energy reserves. Oh, I just realized that I can't finish building that tower because there is creeper in the way. Your energy packets, quite understandably, cannot fly through creeper. So that's a problem. No, it's not that they can't fly through creeper, it's that they have to have the ability to beacon their way around things, right? Hey, let's find out. There's all sorts of creeper there. And now we're going to see whether this goes through it or not. So I would like to build a beacon there as well. Will this help? Yes, it will. Nope, can't go through creeper. There's your definitive answer. Let's get these guns into play, shall we? Also, I think I should get some more tech knights on the job. Those guys are just great. Here, tech drones. I think each one costs more. That's what the E above there. So the first one costs 5, and then it increases exponentially. It's a good idea to put your beacons into covered places that are free from gravity. You know, so the creeper would have to go up to get them, which, let's face it, creeper is not good at doing. Alright, let's upgrade my guns. Weapon fire rate, obviously. Yes, please. And then I should probably increase the speed at which the game is playing, because it would be weird not to. Please finish building that thing. Gotcha. Alright, this guy's dead. It's all over for Dr. Creeper MD. And then what you do is you take one of your creeper launchers, you move him up here, and then he's gonna de-escalate, re-eradicate, whatever you want to call it, the creeper that you... Oh my god, I just saw what we have to do to get out of here. That's ludicrous. He'll de-escalate all of the creeper that you let fill up by poking that hole in the bottom. What? Oh, there's no way he was in range. But whatever. There we go. Hi, can't you move over? No, that's out of your range. I understand now. Alright, well, that's about to die, so while that's busy happening, you can move your guns down here to get them ready. Okay. So you pause, which is, you know, a smart thing to do from time to time. Can I grab more than one guy at once? Let's find out. Shift and... Oh yeah, multi-select. There you go. Alright, so I'm just going to move them down here. They automatically fit in the best possible location. So that's going to save you a ton of time. Yeah, let's unpause. Let's use my Tech Knights to jack up their weapon fire rate, which I actually have to wait a second to do. I thought we were at 30 and we were not. I'll move him down here so he stops spilling creeper in places we don't need it. Wow, that anti-creeper's doing a great job. Alright, let's do it! Increase weapon fire rate. Yes. Also, energy storage, please, because I obviously have way more energy than I'm using. Nice. And so now, as you saw, we can just grab a bunch of dudes at once, move them like an armada. They can't get any closer just yet, but that's not going to be a problem for long. Just gonna... Well, okay, I obviously should have already built that tunnel. That was silly of me. Hey, let's get the creeper maker down there, right? We don't need him up here anymore. Yeah, the problem is, as you can see, there's no way to get creeper above this one, so really your creeper is just there to provide a baseline. It's mildly frustrating. I am going to take this. And as you saw there, we just fought our way to the end. You know, it occurs to me, and it's a little embarrassing that I didn't notice this, that I had the ability to build shields this level, and that's how I was supposed to keep all of that nonsense from happening. It's a little embarrassing what just happened, but you know what? Not going to worry about it. Still had a great level, still had a great time playing a great game. Let's just finish this guy off, see what the next level is, and then I'll do my wrap-up. Oh, I can't get enough of these Creeper World games. The developers have put out a new game this year, or last year, which may or may not use some of the elements and ideas of Creeper World in a bigger, more clearly RTS rather than just a hybrid type of setting. And I'm excited to find out what that is, so look for that soon with a what is whatever that game is called situation. If I could have told you the name of that game, this would have helped a lot, but I didn't, so sorry about that. Alright. Oh no, it's bad, we're going to attack a thing. Wow, this is really bad. Look at this situation. So, as you can see, we've got a real problem. There's Creeper coming in from the sides. We've got no ability to make items yet. It's decayable fast. We have very little energy to our names. But there are those things right there that if we can get the Creeper to avoid, well, we can collect them and move along quite effectively. So let's see how this goes. Wow, I just lost all of my energy right away. But on the upside, the plan I had of cost 5, that shouldn't be too bad. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to get some reactors going. I'm going to get some blasters going. And luckily there is a finite amount coming in from the side. It's not just a slurry or something like that. Anytime you want to speed up with these... oh, I should probably build some more reactors, shouldn't I? Yeah, that would probably help things move along a little faster. Yeah, it's a really it can be a frustrating slog when you're waiting for them to build that first few reactors. So what is he digging down to? Oh, an even bigger pool. Great. Although the upside of that is he's not coming to get me. So, fun trick. That's not what I meant to do. Build holes along here, and then of course you can get stuff built on different facings. It helps speed things along. Okay. Now we've got a cannon. Use the cannon to beat this stuff back. We can pick up our 2 items, which I obviously don't remember what they are. Well, one of them's a hollow cube, so that's always a message of some kind for the plot. Let me power him up a bit faster. This is an 18-bit conversation. Wow. Schematics for the launcher, yes! It's essentially the mortar version. Oh, Admiral Abraxas, you're the best. There's all sorts of secrets about Admiral Abraxas, and you have to play all of the games to hear the whole story, which I recommend you do anyway. So, look forward to hearing the wonderful story of war hero Admiral Abraxas. Seriously, this is... I know it's weird to call this one of the most special video game franchises, but in the world of real-time strategy, it really doesn't have a lot of competition for just strange and special and interesting. Basically, any place you make a any place you make a tunnel is a good place to put up a energy tower or a tech drome. I call them drones. That's obviously incorrect. See, and that problem there was I took my eye off the gun, and what happened? I wound up getting destroyed. Come on, get the crystal. Yes. As you can see, once I get the crystal, it massively speeds up my ability to grab things. Now I'm going to make I'm going to mine some ore. And that's going to give me a chance to build an emitter. And then, boom. We'll have all of the anti-creeper we could possibly want. Which is going to help us get through this level. And oh my god, that stuff is really filling up with creeper. And of course we know why. It's because they want to teach us the importance of using the launcher. I get it, but at the same time, it's kind of frustrating. Anytime you're... Oh, I have to turn it on. Right. Whoops. There we go. So yeah. I can't say enough good things about this franchise. I think it's a great series of games. There's not one of them I don't really enjoy and think it's its own extremely special, unbelievably different kind of strategy game. Like, it really does have a completely unique feel that is different from anything else out there. That's right, all mine. Alright, so let's build a launcher. I'll show you what that does to, as they said, huge concentrations of this stuff. And from then on, it's just going to be boss. So as you can see, I do like there is limited amounts, unlimited energy, but limited ore. So right there, it'll tell you there's 1,000 ores per block. And these give you, what, 2,000? This one only has 250, so is it even worth getting? Boop. Alright, so let's get some launchers in there. They're exactly like the mortars from the Creeper World 1. Okay, there's no noticeable difference. Let's get a gun in there to help out my launcher. Let's upgrade some things. Weapon fire rate. Weapon range. Oh, I'm way far from having weapon range ready to go. See? And the missiles automatically track to wherever the densest bit of creeper is within their range. Which, as you can see, gives you a gigantic advantage. Let's build some more techno cubes. So yeah, this is Creeper World. Love it. Madly. Can't get enough of it. Think that these developers should have won. Maybe they did win awards for this. Should have won more awards is what I'll say. It's just it's a treasure that I think anyone, it's real-time strategy that's incredibly easy to get into. Works, has very simple rules to follow, is a great ride, and I can't stress this enough. How weird is it that there is a 2D real-time strategy game? It's just strange and interesting, isn't it? There's just nothing like this out there. So yeah, Creeper World 2 Redemption, I want to say. A real, just nice. A largely ignored gem by the populace that I think deserves more recognition, and that hopefully this will help to give it. And maybe I can find some other ways to highlight it as well, because, as I've mentioned, just can't say enough good things about this game. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming along this journey with me. If you had a good time, there's going to be some buttons coming up telling you to watch other videos or subscribe. If you have any questions or suggestions, drop them into the comment section below the video, and I will get back to you. I will see you back here for more Creeper World games soon, but until then, au revoir.